Well, welcome back to the channel, Old Cars, New Van.
So where are we off to today?
Well, it's Sunday. It's actually Easter Sunday, although you'll see this several weeks after Easter. We're back from Devon, and we are off to another pub meet, the 100's in Ambergate, which is quite near Great British Car Journey. So I'm expecting a very good turnout. I got an email last night saying they were completely sold out. So that sounds promising. So we'll see what we see when we get there. So yes, we've just had a Honda Civic pull out straight in front of us, expecting a 52-year-old Rover P6 to brake on a 9-pence with ABS braking and all the rest of the driver assistance aids that you have on modern cars. The thing I love is that it's not exactly a subtle colour, this car, so you could think that they would see it coming. Anyway, we're nearly there now. Let's keep going.
Hold on tight, we're taking flight. Dizzy Rover. Dizzy Rover. Dizzy Rover, driving free. Come along and ride with me. Classic style, timeless grace. Rolling engine sets the pace. Crank the tunes loud and clear. Road ahead, no signs of fear. Vintage chrome, it shines so bright. Evening turns into the night. Every mile is like a dream. Feeding fuel to the machine. Ride with me, let's hit the road. Dizzy Rover's in the boat. Headlights cutting through the dark. Every stopping night's a spark. Feel the rush, it's pure delight. Hold on tight, we're taking flight.
Well, good morning. We're at the 100's in Ambergate on Easter Sunday, although you'll see this many weeks afterwards, no doubt. We brought Dizzy, the Rover P6, and we're just going to have a little look around as to what's turned up today.
Oh yeah, you're here.
Hello, how are you?
I'm great. What are you doing with that?
It's a flagpole, so I've got to try and get a flag thing to go on it.
Fair enough.
Cool. We've got a couple.
So, we've bumped into our friend Riley from the Great British Car Journey, which is literally just down the road, so it's hardly surprising they're here. And they've got a couple of their cars on display, the Mini Clubman estate, obviously, and this beautiful Princess. Absolutely lovely. So we're just going to walk the line, I think, here, back to where we're parked and have a look what's turned up. Very early Mini, very early, outside hinges, slidey windows, all good stuff. An Austin Allegro, wow, goodness me. Now that's the Series 1, you can tell that from the grille. I had a Series 2 back in the day, so that's great to see, because they are rare these days. So a few more modern ones here. Obviously we've got the BRM Rover. It's a very distinctive orange grille. It's great to see. A couple of very fast forwards. Very fast forwards. Yes. All Cosworth goodness. In fact, I think there's three on the bounce here. That's Moonstone Blue. That's sort of one of the most desirable colours. There we go. A very striking Golf. But I like this Audi. I don't know if this is resto modded, but that's on air because it's so low. But they've left the patina of the paint. That's quite cool, actually. And relatively rare right-hand drive at that age. I mean, Audi were in the UK, but they weren't, you know, amazingly popular. And obviously Survivors are rare. Let's see if we can see in the interior. Yes, that is quite cool actually. I really like this. And you can see the controller for the air suspension there on the front seat. So moving on, MGC, a little bulge in the bonnet to accommodate that 6-cylinder. Very smart looking Mark 1 Fiesta. Yeah, that's really nice. And the 210, I'm just trying to think, is that the Carousel or some sort of limited edition like that? Let's have a little closer look. I was close, but no cigar. It's the Bravo, not the Carousel. Yeah, limited edition from back in the day. Really nice. Oh, that's really nice. Owner's very kindly given me permission to open the door, so there we go. Very, very tidy under here. My goodness me. I think I'll keep my bonnet shut. That's lovely, that. Fellow YouTuber. This Project Ford Capri. It's really cool. It's very solid. Original paint. It's really, I was just saying, you deciding whether to just clear coat it and leave it like that. But yeah, good to see. Little Nova. Very, very common colour from the day. Tasty TVR. And shout out to Sven at BFD Drives, because I know you like these, Sven. Look at this Escort Cabriolet. That's great, isn't it? Yeah, that's lovely. Nice condition, this. Changed the start time late last night from 12 noon to 11 AM, so although we weren't the first here, we're expecting an influx any minute now when people start turning up for the old start time. Caddy. Really cool Land Rover lightweight. That's nice. I do like these. I've always liked a Land Rover anyway, but I do like these lightweights. So as we saw coming in, we've obviously got a very striking pink Mini and a very bonny looking 1500 Spitfire in yellow. Some Japanese goodness. We're not in our Japanese car today. We're in our Rover P6, but that's nice to see that Nissan Micra. Somebody polishing their Ford Sierra. Very nice, with a Corrado next to it. And then Triumph TR6, which we're parked next to. And there's Maya at Dizzy. A very purple Ford Escort Cosworth, which is beautiful in its own way. That's cool. Obviously the Mitsubishi Lancer Evo, late 90s example. Really, really nice car. I personally always slightly preferred those to the Subaru. They were the big rivals, weren't they? But yeah, very nice. Now this is a real Bobby Dazzler. Look at this beautiful left-hand drive Porsche. Absolutely lovely. Let's have a closer look. Oh, very, very early 911. Very nice. Very, very nice. Yeah, that's beautiful. The Fuchs wheels. Ah, just what's not to like. Absolutely lovely. next to the beautiful Porsche, the TVR 350i. It's very nice. And this big old Beamer. That's great to see. And a very fast Vauxhall. But this little Panda on the end's a Survivor. My goodness me, how clean is that? I mean, these rotted for Britain, these did, but my goodness me. That's like a Sunny Jim equivalent of our Nissan Sunny Survivor status. That is amazing. I don't know if the video is doing it justice. That looks brand new. Absolutely incredible for one of these. Brilliant. Now the field, which, as I say, we are still very early, so I'm sure it'll fill up a lot from here, but the field is divided into classic and vintage. So I'm just going to go and see what's in the vintage bit. We have what are classed as pre-66 vintage cars here. So this is quite cool. Next door to each other we have a Ford Popular and a Ford Prefect. The Prefect, of course, being the four-door car, the Popular being the two-door car, which is in the foreground here. Yes, again, both of them look sort of slightly resto mod, but that's really cool. They look well on it, with the wheels and slightly lower stance, I think. But yeah, really great to see. Yeah, they're a really nice pair, those. And then over here we have a Morris Minor low light because of the headlights are low. But again, not on its original wheels, but it looks really well on it. I recognise this particular vehicle from Thorsby last year. Won Best in Show. Thorsby, tail end of 24. So very nice to see that one again out and about in 25. Fabulously patinated bus. I do like that. That's really cool. Again, riding low, when so many of them are. Brilliant. And on the end, wow, look at this hot rod-esque machine. So I was just chatting to the owner. Apparently at this age there wasn't a name, it was just 35 Coupe for the year 1935.